a mound for the doggy. So they were like, rest in peace, okay, doggy? And then, all of a sudden, okay, something sprouted from this mound, okay? And then it started to grow. I love it. So something started growing, right? And it grew and grew and grew and grew. And then it turned into a bang! To a tree right away. Okay? This is where they Totoro stole it from this story. And anyway, the thing got so big, and the Oji-san Oba-san was like, okay, what should we do with this wood, with this tree? I want to make a usu out of this, all right? And you guys know what usu is? They make omochi out of it. Maybe you guys use the omochi that's like an electric thing now, but I grew up with my grandpa doing this. And Oji-san started making a usu out of the wood, out of the tree, right? Tack, 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 tack. He got busy making the usu, right? And usu is for what? Making omochi, right? So grandma and grandpa started making omochi. Right? And they're like, okay, maybe something good is going to turn out from that. And they started making omochi. And then, from the usu, what came out? More money. That's the last one. Last one, over here. Okay. Well, anyway, again, it came out, everywhere, Now they can pay their school. They don't have to refinance. I don't know what they might buy anymore. Maybe they go for vacation. I don't know. But anyway, they're so happy now. Like, oh my gosh, look what's going on. Money came out, And see what's going to happen. The old bad neighbor was, I guess, watching this whole situation go. And one night, okay, they snuck in the house. And they stole the usu. Now this is very heavy. But anyway, they brought it into their house. And then they started making omochi also. Okay? 1, 2, 1, 2. Come on, boss. Hurry up. Come on, Jiisan. Hurry up. So they're going jump. And then, what's going to happen? Jun. Again, all kinds of demons, yokai, started coming out, And they are all scared and like, ooh, I don't know, what's with this bad demon about? So anyway, they got angry and they started to chop the usu now, okay? And they made it into kindling, I guess, and started to say, hey, Ba-san, okay, this is bad luck, so why don't we have a good time in the bath together? So they used it to make a little hot dog for themselves, right? So they started burning the wood that was from the usu, okay? Now, they're having a good time here, but the good Jiisan Ba-san found out what happened, okay, and says, you guys are horrible. You killed the dog, you burned the ashes, the usu, and now all I have is from the doggy is the ash. So they bring back the ash. This is my dog's ash. This is my doggy's ash. Okay? So they're totally like, oh my gosh, you guys are horrible. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, okay, the ash they had started blowing away. Okay, I guess there was a tree that didn't have any leaves or nothing growing, and then the ash just flew right on the tree, okay? And then all of a sudden, cherry blossom, I guess, started blooming on the tree. And they were like, oh my gosh, I've never seen anything like that. I guess it's from the ash. What should we do? Well, let's enjoy it, right? And at the same time, there was a otono-san. There was like a war king, let's say, you know, walking back from his morning, I don't know, golfing or something, okay? And they were like, Gia, did you just see what just happened all the way over there in that house? Look at that. And the king's dad was like going, hey, I've never seen anything like that. Wow, that's beautiful. That's amazing. Let's go check them out. So they did. And the king says, hey you, did you just make that dead tree come alive? And old man said, yes. I don't know if I could do it again, but the king says, well, why don't you come on over to my castle and I'll introduce you to my wife and we want you to do us a favor. So, a couple of days later, the Jiisan and Basan walked over to the castle. Now, do you see that there's nothing growing on these trees? They're all dead trees. I guess something bad happened. Nothing grows anymore. Okay? So, Oji-san and Oba-san went over to this king's castle. The king was like going, thank you very much for coming. Now, I'm sure you know, but the tree around the castle and in the castle, nothing grows after the last war. Do you think you could do that trick for me? Huh? And the old man's like, well, I brought the ash. I don't know if I could do it again, but I'll try. So the king's like, okay, try it. So he started to throw the ash, okay? 1, 2, okay? And then, look at that. Things started growing.